You absolutely don't want to miss the exciting things that are about to unfold. The results of the forensic examination show Min's knee really has a wound that matches Meiyu's description perfectly, so the police invited the old guy over, but the weather wasn't cooperating, it was pouring. The old man looked confused. How could he confirm if that blood-soaked kid was Meiyu? So the police had to rely on a lie detector, but surprisingly, every answer from Meiyu seemed perfect, back to square one for the case. At home, Meiyu, like a detective, kept unlocking the shattered phone. After many tries, she succeeded. Soon, a mysterious text arrived. After reading, Meiyu zoomed out on her bike like a rocket. After biking for half an hour in the dark, she finally found a special spot, tossed her bike like a pro, and drove off in a black war machine that looked like it hit a little tussle. Oddly, a blood-stained school uniform was in the car. Meiyu drove it like a ghostly adventure. After speeding around the ring road, she silently returned home. Little did she know, that night there was an accident on the road. Although the police report claimed the incident was unrelated to Min, Yan Hong felt something fishy was happening. He decided to investigate the accident site, seeking clues, only to be startled by a sudden twist. A woman was pinned to the ground, her sweater lifted, as a large hand roamed across her, reaching for the 13th rib. A man wielding a shovel gently tapped away, while she calmly reminded Yan Hong to keep still and silent. As the blows got heavier, Yan Hong felt like his eyes were about to pop. Talk about pressure. Just then, a man rushed in, and when Yan Hong came to, he found himself in a hospital bed. The police quickly uncovered the mastermind behind the plot against Yan Hong. It was his rival, Liu Yuan. Thank goodness, Song Ken had already sent help to keep him. Song Ken handed him a stun baton, ready for action. His concern helped bridge the gap between them after their daughter's tragic fate. Almost in sync, Yan Hong sought out Fat Sister for more details, and she seemed to know Yan Hong better than he did. Though police and Yan Hong suspected Meiyu, Fat Sister was adamant Meiyu could never be the killer. Just then, Fat Sister's uniform button popped off, prompting Yan Hong to start piecing together clues. To his surprise, he saw that Fat Sister was wearing Meiyu's uniform. No wonder the police were all over it. This was like the sequel of Where's the Drama? It turns out, Meiyu had swapped uniforms ages ago. Realizing had been played, Yan Hong rushed to the secret hideout Fat Sister mentioned, filled with Min and Meiyu's pictures. In that abandoned place, Yan Hong finally realized he had never truly understood his daughter's feeling. Min's world didn't include Mom and Dad, it only featured Meiyu. Though academics weren't her strong suit, she strived hard to elevate her school. However, this drew the ire of Yan Hong's parents and classmates, even stuffed blades into her locker. Min was covered in wounds, but was too afraid to speak up for Yan Hong, and Song Ken loomed large in her life. Talk about pressure. The ideal version of her was supposed to shine brighter than her parents, but Min's personality was as plain as it got. It was even hard to keep up with her parents' shadows, and the mounting pressure drove Min to contemplate suicide with pills. But Meiyu took the pills and chopped her hair off, showing she was suffering too. Meiyu was a lonely kid too. After her mom passed, her dad remarried and had more kids than she could count. He didn't even bother with them, treating them more casually than pets. That made Meiyu deeply resentful of her family, but completely trapped. In this desperate situation, the two struggling souls found comfort in each other, and music became their only channel of expression. The outside world was malicious, but they supported each other. Yet to Yan Hong, it seemed contradictory. Yan Hong angrily raged in the house as if that would bring an end to it all. Picked up a black plastic bag from under the drum set, and his jaw dropped. There was 100 million hands in there. How on earth did these middle schoolers get their hands on that much money? Yan Hong finally sensed something was off. He frantically searched around the house and stumbled upon a wrecked car in the grass. Meiyu handed him a shattered phone, which contained evidence left by the driver who ran over Min. It turned out that after school that night, Min encountered a black car and it hit her. Then the driver actually ran over her repeatedly. Meiyu witnessed the whole thing. After the man got out and snapped photos of Min's body, ready to send them to his employer, Meiyu sprang into action, leaping onto the car like a warrior seeking revenge. Meiyu used the same method on that man, running him over repeatedly before grabbing his phone and the black plastic off the ground. She made a hasty exit, but then another car rolled by, running over the corpse and washing away every trace. The police were led to believe that the later car had done the killing, but after Meiyu moved Min's body, she hid it in a small grove. She knew exactly who the culprit was, but felt powerless because the one who hired the hit on Min was their own teacher. She teamed with Min to gift a scented diffuser with a hidden camera. Unexpectedly, they captured explosive footage, and the male lead in the video turned out to be none other than Min's dad, Sunkan. Moreover, Sunkan is a young high-ranking official, and the teacher's interest in him went beyond professional. Min didn't want her mom sad. She threatened the teacher with the video, demanding she send the exam papers before tests, ensuring their grades would shine bright.